All right, in this video, we're going to show you how to set up your websites by forwarding your domain that you just purchased from GoDaddy. What we're going to do is try to keep this as simple as possible and show you exactly how to do this. Again, we don't want this to become frustrating for you, so if it does, or if you just don't want to do it, definitely get the information to your sponsor and they can do this for you. But assuming you're going to try this on your own, let's show you how to do it. Now, okay, again, you've purchased your domain from GoDaddy, so let's go over to GoDaddy now. And you're going to log into your account. I'm going to log into mine. And if you just purchased your first domain ever, it's possible that the initial page that you hit when you log into GoDaddy looks maybe a little bit different, but ultimately you're going to want to find My Products. And here's all the domains that I have, okay? And I'm going to use this getwealthtoday.com for this training video. And you're going to click on DNS. And we're going to skip past some of this stuff. I'll be honest, I don't know what it all means either, so don't worry about that. We're going to go down to where it says forwarding in the lower right as of this recording anyway. And the first thing we're going to do is set up our lead capture page domain. This is the main domain that you just purchased. So for example, mine is getwealthtoday.com, okay? We're going to click the add button. Now we're going to go back over to the fast start here. And the first step here is you're going to choose either sales funnel option number 1 or sales funnel option number 2. Find out which one your sponsor recommends and use that one. And we're going to forward, if you can see my little cursor here, forward our primary.com domain to this link here. So what we're going to do is copy this link. So we're going to copy prosperitynexus.biz/page, in this case, /17, okay? Now, I should point out that we do change our domains or our affiliate links from time to time when we make changes in the system. So if it's not page 17 when you're watching this video, that's okay. Just make sure you refer back to the links that we're using in step 2 of the fast start at prosperitynexus.com. So anyway, we've highlighted this. We're now going to copy it. Okay, you can either right click or you can hit Control-C. We're going to go back over to GoDaddy. We're going to place our cursor in this blank box and paste. Control-V. Then we're going to type our username at the end of it. Okay. Now, one thing we need to do is change this HTTP:/ to HTTPS, okay? Now, I recommend that you click Preview. Make sure it's going to a page. You may not know exactly what the page is going to look like, but at least make sure it's going to a page that looks something like this. And that is all we're going to do. We're going to leave everything else the way it is, and we're going to click Save. Now, I'll show you a little trick. If you're doing a bunch of these at the same time, which you should be, go up here and click the refresh button. Brings us back to the same page. Now we're going to be able to add a subdomain. Okay, you would have nothing here. Okay, I already have some subdomains set up. We're going to click the add button. And there it is below. Now, what a subdomain is, it's a word in front of your domain. So let's go over here, and we're going to stay in sales funnel option number 2, since that's the capture page we used. We're now going to create our main website, our sales page, our 5-step website, we call it. And we're going to create a subdomain called tour, okay, and forward it to this domain. So I'm going to copy this. prosperitynexus.biz/page/54/. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come over here. Now it said create a subdomain called tour. So I'm going to type the word tour there. I'm now going to paste the link that I just copied. type my username, change this forwarding to https:// and I'm going to click preview. And there's our page. At least as of this recording, this is what the page looks like. I'm going to scroll down and make sure that it has my information. So we have my picture, we have my video, we have my bio, okay, all my contact information. So you're going to see yours there, okay. That's going to let you know that you're forwarding to the correct domain. I'm going to X out of this. We're not going to do anything else here, and we're going to click Save. I'm going to refresh again. Now, I'm not going to go through each one of these subdomains here, live webinar invitation link. You're going to do the same exact process that we just did, creating a subdomain called live invite. Same thing with our webinar replay website. You're going to create a subdomain called replay and forward it to this page, the same exact way that we just did the tour site, okay? Now, for Titum, it's a little bit different. This is your registration link, okay? This is where you're going to send prospects to when they sign up for your business. So what we're going to do here is we're going to log into tituminc.com. And for video purposes, this site loads a little bit slowly, but it will load. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is grab this registration link. Okay, the best way to do it to make sure there's no typos is just to click it. It brings up the page. It should have your username here. And just go up to the address bar and copy that link. So highlight it, Control C. We're going to go back over to Domain Manager now at GoDaddy. We're going to click Add. Now this subdomain, let me show you. Create a subdomain called signup. Okay. So we go signup. We don't need to change this to HTTPS, so it stays as HTTP. We're just going to type this link in there. We're going to make sure that it didn't copy HTTP, because if it did, that would cause an error, and it did. So we're going to highlight this and delete it. Okay. Now, always, whenever you're setting these up, click the preview button or link. Here's the page. Make sure this is your username that shows up here. That shows that there's no typos or any issues with the link. Go back over here and click Save. And you're good. So if you kind of take this slowly, if you've never done it before, and just follow along with this video, you should have no problems. But again, you know, if you just don't want to do it or whatever, that is absolutely fine. Have your sponsor do that, and you'll have your websites set up in no time. Take care for now.